I have a wide-ranging interest in many cultures, whether it's African American culture, Asian culture, or whether it's the indigenous peoples of many different countries around the globe. But I also have an interest in the American Indian, who has gone unnoticed, really. My American Indian art collection is as magnificent as any European collection that I have in other parts of my home. I devoted a room to my American Indian art, and I find it absolutely fascinating. That culture is not one indigenous, specialized type of culture. It's a very diverse culture. There's the farmer American Indian. There's the tracker American Indian. There's the warrior American Indian. And each of the different tribes had not just a different method of survival and interests and culture and customs, but just by looking at their art, you can see which tribe you're talking about. This magnificent Sioux warrior headdress is another great example of the detail and the incorporation of natural materials into American Indian art. I have a collection of petrified wood, which has been sculpted into magnificent stone pieces by American Indians. I have a collection of warrior pieces, which are reflective of the use of animal horns, leathers, hides, and shapes. And of course, at the same time you see all these weaponry, you also see the peace pipes. I find that the American Indian culture and their artifacts help me in my work because, frankly, there are times when I am a sword, when I am an attack animal, and when I take no prisoners, and when I'll scalp the enemy if I need to. But at the same time, I know that in my back pocket there's a peace pipe at the right moment to pull out and utilize to our best advantage. And it's perhaps to everyone's advantage when that happens if we can share it. The ability to be diverse is really, I think, one of the great gifts in life and lessons from many other cultures beyond our own. The one common thread of the culture is that they respect the environment. And there's many lessons that can be shared with the rest of us on the way that that American Indian culture had not just glorified and worshiped the environment, but preserved it, protected it. And I think it would be a good thing for the rest of us to take a pause and look at that culture again more carefully.